Hello dear students and welcome to NRI Global Discovery School. I am Rahi Sharma, your science teacher, and I am here because I know आप लोगों को confusion ही confusion है. I mean, you guys are going through a lot of confusion, I know that. Because in few days you are going to face your science examination, class 10th. And I am here to remove your tension, your confusion, your queries, and all your problems which you are facing while preparing for your board exams. First and foremost, you are not supposed to panic. Don't panic. If you panic, you just only waste your time. It will not help you preparing your science exam. So, I know there are many challenges in front of you, but if there are challenges, I am having solutions to it. I know you are thinking, sir, science is having chemistry, biology, physics. It's a very vast topic. It's a very vast subject. How can we prepare? How can we prepare chemistry? There are a lot of chemical reactions. There are chemical reactions in first chapter, chemical reactions and equations. There are equations in metals and non-metals, acid, bases, salts. We are highly confused what to do. Don't worry about it. I know chemistry is having a lot of chemical reactions. Chemical reactions in chemistry is not something which is havoc to you. If you are taking it as a problem, then listen, I am having a solution. What you have to do and how you have to prepare. The solution is make a list of all the reactions. You know, right now in your mind you are thinking there are many reactions in chapter number 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Just do one thing. Make a chart and write all the reactions of all the chapters, whether it is metals and non-metal, acid, bases, salt, and just put all the reactions in a chart. Now you have to just prepare only one chart. Rather than going through the whole book, you have to cover only one chart. This will mentally and psychologically relieve you that I am not supposed to just mug up all the reactions from all the chapter. Rather than that, you have to complete one chart only. After this, I know there are a lot of processes, preparations and methods, maybe of some salts in the chapter of acid, bases, salt, ethanol, ethanoic acid, micelle formation, etc. So for that, prepare a A3 size sheet where you have to write all the processes regarding ethanol, ethanoic acid, micelles, even your decomposition reaction, rancidity, corrosion, all those major topics. You just have to prepare one A3 size sheet and you just write down all these important topics and theories into it. While doing this, what you are doing, one, while writing you are grasping something, and secondly, after preparing that sheet, you are having a particular material from where you have to study. You don't have to dig deep into your science book again and again for finding again such processes here and there. You will accumulate all those processes in a sheet only. Then practice questions. Look, when you have knowledge, then it shows. I know after preparing, after just mugging up all these things, still you guys will be confused. Why? Because you definitely will think about what questions are going to come in the board examinations. So for preparing such thing, what you have to do, you have to do previous year questions. Don't underestimate the power of previous year questions. Along with the previous year questions, just remember, generally in the science, in the chemistry section, they used to ask questions about what gas is evolving, what precipitate is forming and color changing. So when and wherever you find such questions, you have to solve them. So this is all about the science chemistry section. Sir, what about biology? There is a lot of theory. There are lots of diagram. What we have to do? Biology is our major concern. If biology is your major concern, I know that revision of biology is a tedious process. It's a cumbersome process. Why so? Because it is lengthy. While considering it as lengthy, just don't panic. You know, biology is not something to mug up. Biology consists of a lot of processes, lots of steps. Say for example, if you are talking about digestion, then we know that while talking about digestion, we know that we intake food where we intake food from mouth. So you have to prepare flow charts. It's a process. So just make a flow chart. You have to prepare a flow chart of all these processes, and by studying these flow chart, you will not only memorize things, but you will understand the processes in the depth also. Then I know diagrams are very important. Look, in biology, diagram section is the most important section, and you are not going to leave it, because 3 marks question will definitely be there of diagram only. So for that, prepare a sheet of all the diagrams with proper labeling. Labeling is must. Then some fixed questions are there which repeat all the time. You know, when you analyze the previous year questions, previous year papers, you will find that there is a pattern of biology. There is there is some processes, there is some specific topics from where CBSE ask a question. So just target those sections. Don't go for the whole syllabus at a time. Just pick one chapter, write the flowcharts, prepare the flowcharts, prepare the diagram sheets, and then switch towards the next chapter. By this, you will bifurcate the chapters, and it will become easier for you to understand and to learn as well. Then comes physics. Sir, physics is having a lot of application based question. And sir, what about the numericals of physics? Numericals is very tough. We can't even understand what to write in those numericals and how to solve it. Listen, numerical is not something which has to be learned. Numericals is not something to be learned. It is something to be practiced. And look, you know, numerical is a very easy part of your examination. Sir, numerical is easy? Are you crazy? No, I'm not crazy. What I'm telling you is, while just picking up a numerical, what you have to do? First and foremost, have a habit of writing given. When you write given, say for example, the question is giving you charge and some time, and it is asking about the current. What will be the current? I'm just writing an example, all right? So we know that when you have written the given section of the question, then just write down the formula of whatever has been asked. Then you will realize that numerical, while doing this pattern, numerical becomes very easy. We know charge, we are having time as well, and it is very easy to calculate the current now. So numerical, do not learn the numerical, just practice it. And you know what? You can't even practice numerical until or unless you are having what? The basic theory part of that particular chapter. So for that, you have to do the reasoning questions as well. Along with the theory section, you have to do the reasoning questions. And you know, for that, you must have to go through your PYQs, obviously. But apart from PYQs, beta, for physics, I am telling you, don't underestimate, don't neglect this NCERT book. Because in the previous years, you will find that there are numericals exactly same to same from the NCERT books. Apart from that, figure-based questions, you know, in physics, figure-based questions are most commonly asked. So if you are having any of the refresher, no matters whether it is all-in-one exam idea, Arihant, Ostwal, etc., just pick a refresher, and wherever you find that figure-based question, you have to solve it. Also, you have to solve all the figure-based questions of NCERT as well. Now, you are also confused about, sir, there are a lots of books to study. There are too many books. What to do? No, just don't go for a lots of books, you know, just concentrate yourself to science only. Science NCERT is the key to success. You mark my words and you will find it true. Now, what if, sir, what if we just prepare ourselves according to you and we failed to score marks? What if we are unable to solve physics, chemistry and biology section all three together? What if? Well, listen. This is the worst section. This is the worst condition we are taking in consideration. So if you put yourself into such worst condition, we will take advantages of some copy checking CBSE rules, some glitches of CBSE copy checking. One of the biggest glitch is trick to correct all the MCQs. It will help you to correct all your MCQs. I am saying this. You have to apply this trick only and only when this what if condition came. What you have to do in this, I am telling you, listen. I am telling you, though it should not be told by any of the teacher to students, because it's a very bad habit, it's a very bad practice to do. But it's okay. You are my students and I know in the peak time you are in a very panic mode. So if you put yourself into such worst condition, what you have to do, I am telling you. There is a trick to score full marks in MCQs. There is a trick to score marks in those even those MCQs which you don't know the answers. Listen what you have to do. You just attempt section A. Section A of science is of what? It's of biology. Write down question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, question number 5 and so on. All the MCQs. Okay. Just write down the numbers after leaving a line. And what you have to do, say for example, amongst these 5 questions, you know the correct answer of question number 3. So write the option C and write down a statement of C as well. Similarly, you know about the question number 5. You know the answer of question number 5. Say it's option A. So write option A and write the statement of option A as well. But sir, what about question number 1, 2 and 4? We are not having any idea about what its answer is. So in such case, what you have to do, listen. You just do one thing. Randomize things. You write option A, randomize, just do randomization, alright. You write option A and write the statement of some other option. Say for example, write the statement of B. Now listen, while doing this, how you will score marks. Now the CBSE say, if any student by mistakenly has written the option correct or the statement correct, look for the correct statement or the correct option and ignore the other one. So by doing this, you will get your marks. Alright. Now I know you are thinking, sir, what about if the answer is from C and D option? Don't worry. After attempting all the biology section, just write these questions once again. Write these questions once again. Alright. Write these questions once again. And now at this time, in question number 1, write option C and statement of D. Sir, will I get marks? Yes, you will definitely get marks. How? CBSE say, if any student by mistakenly has attempted a question twice, then just look at the correct answer. If he or she has written correct answer, then go for it and ignore others. Ignore others. So this is a trick to score full marks in MCQ. Alright, but when you have to apply it, when you are having no idea of what the correct answer is. If you know the correct answer, just write the option of it and statement of it. And if you are at the verge of getting fail, only then you have to attempt such thing. Okay? I am not suggesting you to do it. I am just telling you, if you are getting fail, then you can take this risk to score marks. Trick to score more marks in optional question. Look, there you will definitely find some questions where options have been given. Where options have been given in the form of or. Either you have to attempt the question which is given above or below. If you are not sure whether you are going to score full marks in the above part or the lower part, if you didn't even know one of the answer correctly, if you know both the part semi correct, if you know the answers of both the parts partially, then in this case what you have to do? Attempt both the part. Attempt both the part. Now how it will help you, I am telling you. Now the CBSE say, if a student has scored, if a student has written both the section, wherever he or she scored more marks, consider it and ignore the other one. Alright? So if you know optional questions or questions partially, then you have to apply this trick. After this, trick to solve those questions which we didn't even heard of. Listen, you might find a lot of questions, not a lot of questions. If your preparations are not good and you find something which you didn't even heard of, don't panic. Just read all the theory section of your all the questions of your paper. In case study based questions, a lot of time it has been observed that the paper will itself mention you the answer in the form of a paragraph. Alright, so you can pick your answer from that part. Also, trick to fetch full marks in the questions. How to fetch full marks in the questions? Look, say for example, a question came and there in the correct answer there are 3 points, but you know only 2 points. So now what you have to do? You just highlight those 2 points. What you have to do? Just highlight those 2 points. This is the perfect method to fetch very good marks in the paper. You know, examiner, when the examiner saw your answer sheet and when the examiner just see the highlighted points, it will say, okay, the child knows the answer and it will give you the marks. Many of the times examiner ignore your third point. The examiner will give you marks on your 2 points only. So when you know the answer, just highlight the keywords. So these are the tricks to score good marks in your science examination. And don't forget, हम तुम्हें अकेला नहीं छोड़ेंगे. We are not going to leave you alone in your mid of the exam, during the examination. When you are having some preparation leaves, you are having your exam on 21 and on 25 you are having your science examination. I, Rahi Sharma, along with all the faculty members of NRI Global Discovery School, is promising you, you can call us, contact us any of the time, because we are not going to leave you alone until you succeed in scoring full marks in your examination. So my dear students, from all the NRI Global Discovery School team, we are wishing you very all the best and make us proud. Till then, see you.